What's up guys, Zinigami here. We're gonna go through 30 stamina, Impel down, Croc Prisoner Island. So, the Prisoner Croc Island conditions, for 5 stamina doesn't have any condition. 10 stamina, you're not allowed, or you are allowed, but the stats for shooters are reduced. Shooters' stats are greatly reduced. It's basically 10%. The stats for shooters and brawlers are reduced for 15 stamina. And for 30 stamina, they actually changed it now. 30 stamina, the stats for everyone except for impact characters and evolution characters are reduced. So characters like the dragon works, but you really don't want to bring them. And you want to bring impact characters only. So the reason that they changed this 30 stamina versus the 15 stamina is that 15 stamina, when it says shooters and brawlers have their stats reduced, you can actually bring characters such as Gear 3 Luffy or other freedom type characters. Because freedom type characters, like a freedom brawler, is different in the eyes of One Piece Treasure Cruise than a brawler. So when this says brawlers and shooters, freedom shooters and freedom brawlers still have their attacks go through. And still have their stats not reduced. So this is only strictly shooters and strictly brawlers have their stats reduced, while 30 stamina actually says all characters except for impact types and evolution units. So basically only bring impact types. And I'm going to be using a Kid / Urouge team. And I'm going to be using a team that you can use on global right now. I have characters such as Enel and Aokiji that would be better for my team, but I'm going to try to keep it to a team that you can actually use on global, so that way when this island does come out to global, we're good to go. And I might include a run after this of a double Aokiji team that just has no problem with this island at all. Stage 1, as usual, what we're going to do is we're going to try to kill everyone that does the bad things to us. We're going to kill, just straight up in order, all the guys at the front and leave the piggy alive. And we're gonna try to just slowly take a couple turns on the pig. That won't kill the pig, and this won't. Well, this will kill the pig. And that's great. So the secret stage is Daz Bones, or Mr. 1. It is he is an int character, and what he will do is he will stage 3 will have a mini boss Croc. But on any stage besides stage 3 and the boss stage, we can get Daz Bones. And when we do get Daz Bones, he will preemptively buff his entire team's attack and defense. And I'm going to take a couple turns here just smacking the turtle around, so that way I can get my specials up. And he attacks for 2.2k whenever he's got his buffs up, and after his buffs up he attacks for 2k basically. Not too hard. He's got a bunch of low health guys, or he's got a bunch of cannon guys around him. You can kill the cannon guys using a well placed like Kid special or just attacking them first. You want to take all the guys around him down first and then kill off Daz Bones. There is an alternate version boss stage. There's 2 versions of the boss Croc. You can get Croc all by himself, or you can get Croc with Daz Bones. And the Daz Bones that's on Croc is a low health version. So he's only got a couple 100,000 health on the boss Croc. So you don't have to worry too much about him. You can kill him pretty easily. You should be able to, especially if you have a double kid team, you should be able to take out the Daz Bones at Croc in 1 turn. Let's take your nasty little face out. Can I kill you? Oh, I don't think I can. Aw. Guess I should have spent that time healing. So he is going to take another 3 turns here, and since he has 3 turns, I am just going to sit and stall. He will poison you for 400 damage every turn, or 480 damage every turn. It's not the worst thing, and whenever you guys do fight any poison stage, and this goes for any poison stage, any island that has poison damage, if your character is poisoned, if you kill the team, if you kill the wave, then you won't take poison damage for that turn. So if you basically, on the turn that you kill a wave, you will not take poison damage for that turn. So if you are close to dying, you can just kill everything in one turn, and I won't take any poison damage right there. Whoop. Just walk on by. This turn I will save the piggy for last. Boom, boom. Oh, shoot. I actually take a hit from this guy. He should bind Psy. Yep. All good. Now I'm gonna search for some food, because I'm a hungry man. A hungry, hungry man. There we go. Perfect. Stage 6. Once again, just a bunch of little units. Gotta take some time to heal. Boom. 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 So, Croc. Croc himself, he has 820,000 hit points. And he'll buff himself to prevent all... he'll buff his defense and prevent all debuffs to him for 19 turns. So, Golem Hound Usopp, don't even bother trying to bring him. His stats are reduced, and you can't actually stall Croc for 19 turns. And 19 turns is a long time to try to wait it out. He will attack every 2 turns for the first 3 attacks, and then on his 6th turn, he will double his attack damage and reduce his attack to attack every turn. So what I'm going to do is he will attack for 4,800 damage, by the way. So what we're going to do, I'm going to be looking for at least 1 green orb on either Kaku or Smoker. And when I do, I'm going to lock it with Poly, and then I'm going to get the orb here, and I'm going to boost it. On turn 3, he will shuffle orbs, so I'm not going to be using Kaku on turn 3. I'm going to be using him after that turn. If I do lock orbs on that turn, I'll basically be wasting it. And Croc does have a bit of armor, a decent amount of armor, not something you can just ignore. Boom, 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 and boom. We're going to take the 4,000 damage hit here. Cool, cool. This is the orb shuffle turn. He will shuffle everything to either red or blue. Ooh, that's pretty good. Do I want to use Kaku now? I would rather have an orb on one of these 3, on one of my Dex characters. But I do have 3 orbs. Alright, I'm going to lock now, because I can use Urouge next turn. Go ahead and lock. And next turn, I'm going to use Urouge to not only get the orb boost, but also get Urouge's damage boost. And then when I have Alvida and Smoker don't stack. So you cannot use Alvida special stacked with Smoker special to double dip on that special damage. And I'm going to end on Kaku's attack. Alright, and now I'm going to boost with Urouge, and I'm going to use Alvida, or else I will die. And I don't like dying. Dying is not good. It's often not fun. Shoo! Thanks, Alvida. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So basically, I have 2 more turns to kill him. Good orb on Poly. Gonna swap your orb over to red, do a little bit of damage with Kid. The books that you can get on this island, you can get Kid books, Blamenco books, Mr. 1, the story mode Mr. 1, and Miss Doublefinger. Miss Doublefinger and Mr. 1 are the 2 Kais on Alubarna that are quite good to farm besides Croc himself. So besides Croc, Mr. 1 will boost the damage of slashers, and Miss Doublefinger will boost the damage of Dex type characters. It's both quite good to have. I'm using Smoker, even though I will die this turn if I don't actually hit my perfect, so it doesn't actually matter that I use Smoker right now. If I don't kill him now, I die anyways. Because it's not enough, it doesn't reduce enough to save my life. But I should have the damage to do it. Especially with an orb on Kaku here. I am cutting it a little close, My team's levels are pretty low using the team that I'm using right now, but this is a team that you can use for global, so we're totally good. Like I said, I do recommend double Kid because you get more aggressive out there, and Croc gets really dangerous once he gets past that turn. Once he gets past that turn, he will buff his attack to attack every turn, and he'll do a lot more damage with his attacks. So Kid books are great, Bomenko books are great, Mr. 1 and Miss Double Fingers are all good. These Crocs, this is the quick Croc and a quick Daz Bones, not Mr. 1. So they don't really fight with your same box space, same crew spaces as the original Mr. 1 and the original Slasher Crocs. You will use them on different teams, so highly recommend to get all these characters. Anyways, guys, I've been Zinigami. I'll go ahead and show an Aokiji team after this, and y'all stay beautiful.